addiction. I once heard if it's raining when there is light out, it means the devil is beating his wife. I know you're thinking, who in their right mind would ever marry the devil? My family asked this same question on my Aunt Tony's wedding day. Her husband had a voice like thunder. It turned her eyes into storm clouds. His hands were lightning, and every time he struck, my aunt was split down the middle between loving the fire and hating the rain. I imagine it's how a charred oak tree feels during a thunderstorm. Hoping the next day shines gentle on her eyes because it knows too much light can be blinding. It's why moths seem to gravitate towards a flame. They aren't actually attracted to fire. They mistake the brightness for the moon, which helps them navigate this world, kind of like how people rely on religion for guidance. Speaking of which, the Bible states that Satan fell from heaven like lightning. That means he was once one of the good guys, right? It's probably where he met his wife. He promised her the moon, but all he could afford was a fistful of fire. It must be how moths feel. Disappointment singeing in their chest, a reminder of how badly love can burn before sinking to your stomach. It rarely tastes good going down, but we don't drink it for the taste. We drink it so the hurt has company. After all, no one wants to die alone, thought the devil's wife. Thought Amy Winehouse before she was discovered deceased in her hotel room. The only witnesses were two empty vodka bottles lying by her side like lovers. I imagine it rained that day. The bottles clinked like thunder. Her body swayed with the wind. Lightning flickered from the television before it kissed her to flames. Do you know that humans are incapable of viewing lightning travel to the ground? The flash we see is actually a bolt reflecting from the earth. It's how Satan is so easily able to sneak hell back into the sky like a toast. But as they say, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist. False. I say his greatest trick was convincing the clouds that they had all the answers. Because people don't realize that when you're in love with the drought, liquor raining down from a shot glass starts to feel a lot like a blessing. It must be how Amy felt. Miracles burning in her chest, head bowed, praying to whatever God would listen to her slurred speech in the moonlight. It's how the devil courts all his victims, and now I know for a fact that Satan didn't fall from heaven. He fell straight from a heavy hand into the thirst of two women to prove that lightning is indeed capable of striking the same place twice. I only ask if this yearning for illumination is said to bring eternal peace, then surely all the white-winged moths diving into a campfire must just be angels searching for heaven. It's the curse of the faithful, to find freedom within a burning bush without being consumed by its flame, thought Moses, just before he split the Red Sea straight down the middle like an oak tree. Wow.